Hello, guys. Welcome to Bbnaija Gist with KCA Production. Before we go forward, please, I'd like you to kindly subscribe to KCA Productions. Thank you very much. You know how we do it now. I mean, it's another week of bass bros, and a lot has happened. I mean, I don't even know where to start from. Let me give you this week 3 recap. It's been amazing. Where do we start from? Is it Tema's accusation on Kaikumi for K-Baba's bread, or the kitchen wars and misunderstanding, or Tracy manageably defending her title as head of house, which is actually the first to have happened in this season. There was an heated clash between Telma and Kaikumi, where Telma accused Kaikumi of stealing K-Baba's bread. I'll get to that. And that was a revelation that caused, chaos and laughter, among the housemates. Of course, there was also, before then, the rivalry over kitchen control when Isabella accused Ortega and Telma for, hoarding food. And, all of these things has just been, I mean, one of the things that has been happening in this season is that a lot of, some of these issues have actually been caused, with the fact that housemates have been, hoarding food. But talking about Tracy before I go forward, I mean, I wonder how she, got that head of house title they get. I mean, she's not even provocative. She's just in the house. I mean, she even told Big Brother that she's just there. She doesn't really know what's going on. I'm talking about Tracy now. But then, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's talk about, the old fight between Telma and, what's his name now?
Kaikumi.
Okay, so, they were all in the kitchen and, it looked like the meat-based team were kind of sharing noodles. And, some of the other housemates came in and like, why are you guys sharing noodles now? Like, amongst yourself, and those ones were like, they're just trying to pack their stuff out so that when the new team that wins the wager comes in, they will have their own stuff. And, noodles is supposed to be free now. Noodles is supposed to be that something that anybody can just go to the kitchen and, just cook. Just have their stuff. But so you guys are sharing noodles. So they shall later started taking their stuff back from their teammates and all of that. So, because basically it was looking like, the housemates were, hoarding food, and Emisi was there, and then she was saying, Tema has been hoarding food and all of that. And Tema was like, she brought clothes, she brought hair, she doesn't even have any space in her box. Like, why would she, be hiding for? Like, it's just like she saying that Kaikumi did this, did that. And then Kaikumi heard his name. He was there, but he didn't really understand the picture where his name had to come up. Yeah. So the guy was like, I heard my name, like, what's up? And because, Telma has always just looking for an opportunity, especially because of the provocation, the heated altercation that they had on Thursday, with what's his name now, Ortega, Kaikumi, and Isabella. And any opportunity that Telma has, she just brings up Isabella into the conversation with Kaikumi. So she was like, so Kaikumi just got angry and just called Telma Domas. And then Tema was even asking Kaikumi to go and sit down, that it doesn't concern him and all. But because Tema was angry, she just started talking that. So she just said, do you guys remember the other day that they were accusing Mensah of taking K-Bobo's bread? That it was Kaikumi that took it. That took it from the microwave. And then everybody was, what? I mean, that's how Tema just, exposed Kaikumi. And everybody was like, how more justice for Mensah, And then Tema was just asking Kaikumi to shut up, and she wished he can just use this energy, to talk to Isabella, that he's a weak man. He will come back after having issues with Isabella to come and ask for advice and all of that. He cannot hold his ground. And I'm just wondering, waiting concern Isabella for this matter. Yeah, so Kaikumi was just trying to defend himself that was not how the whole thing happened. That it was a planned stuff. Like Tema was there too. Tema was aware that even Bright was there. Bright came in, he was at the door, and then he just asked he just winked to him to not talk. And so K Bobo, I was even expecting that he was going to get angry and jump on Kaikumi, but he didn't even do all that. He was just laughing, and he was like, okay. The other time that that happened, that was Isabella aware, because when they were when K Bobo and Mensen were shouting, you are a fool, you stole my bread, give me my bread, adult too. Isabella was also there and she was loud that he's a thief and all of that. So this time now, K Bobo wanted to know if Isabella was aware and all of that. I mean, it was also just crazy. Kaikumi had to, they all went out to the garden because Biggie had asked them to go there, and he was trying to explain this was how it happened, this was only it happened. It wasn't even like he wanted to eat it. He just wanted to cause chaos and all of that. It's been crazy. And the other crazy thing that happened during the week was when Imisi poured pot of noodles on Faith, and waiting happened. Just similar stuff again. Faith wanted to eat. He had washed the pot and maybe he was about to put it on the stove. Then he just stepped back to do something. Imisi just carried the pot before Faith returned, and she put her noodles on it. So Faith got back and it was like, this pot is mine now. And Imisi said, well, she doesn't care and she wasn't going to release it. They were going back and forth, and Imisi how she is now, always provocative and just trying to fight trouble and all of that. Imisi was just like, she was not going to release that pot and all of this and all of this. Before we knew it, there was just noodles on Faith's body. I was really scared, and I was wondering, hoping that it wasn't hot, it wasn't gonna burn his body. And the floor was wet, there was noodles on the floor and all of that. They started exchanging words. Imisi was like, you're gonna cry in the night and nobody's gonna talk to you. I'm gonna make your life miserable in this house. And I think Imisi is just trying to play a mind game on Faith, because she had already told Biggie that Imisi made advances towards Faith, and then he turned her down. So she's just trying to, like, this guy, I go frustrate you. So she just started, insulting him. It was also another heated, altercation, and that's what happens. Everybody just tries to, play on Faith's intelligence, and then you just wonder why he starts acting that way. But it's something that always triggers it. All of these housemates, I don't know where they went to get all of them. It's like they just went to Yaba left and packed them, because these guys are just crazy. And it's just been an amazing week, and I can't wait to see what will happen again this coming week. Please, guys, you just have to stay glued to this channel. I mean, subscribe to KCA Productions, because there's going to be lots more revealing stuff coming on. So that's it for the week. I mean, so in a nutshell, let's just say this week 3 has been, marked by emotional exit. One of the housemates had to leave on a health basis. And then Tracy, our rear head of house defense, immunity power plays, the clownish wagers, the heated feuds. I mean, the kitchen rather, high stake tensions and all of that. Yeah, so let's wait and see, how the week unfolds. Let's see if anyone is going to drop some more bomb, or if there's going to be some more hot fights over food or whatever. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe to KCA Production. Thank you. I'll see you again. Bye.